Discover cowrie shell divination, ancient wisdom at your fingertips. You set the shells, I decode your answers, love, career, and more. We've got the guidance you seek. Tap into shamanic roots, uncover your inner energy, chase your dreams. Learn from the wisdom of tribal mystics, bridging the gap to your potential. Supercharge your experience with us. Book now at tonyad.tv for self-discovery, and I will see you on the other side. Ashe. A change of hat and a change of scenery, and I got a fly in the show. But either way, as always, inshallah and ashe, divine will's blessings to you and for you, the cream of the crop. And it's beyond a mystical, magical day. It's a Moon's Day Monday. And it's like, what celestial energies that you not only are transforming, but also frequency, vibration, innovating. It's the Sturgeon full moon, spirit connection. So really paying attention to your internal guidance system, high sense perception. It's that spirit to spirit invoking conversation. And welcome to this week's energetic snippet. Once again, I am your host, the Tonya D. I am a practicing holistic shaman medium and otherworldly life coach, a subtle energetic surgeon playing in the fields, and a reflector by design. I do follow the lunar energies, not just through the seasons, but also the celestial heavenly bodies. And I do include the gates in human design randomly. I do call myself a holistic shaman medium, which is just a choreography, a merging of them all. Mapping out the 4 pathways, the elementals, one design at a time for your unique vibrational essence. And I'm really truly here to show you who you are, why you have arrived on the planet, how amazing you are, how fantastic, through gift and purpose. That's my grimoire. And if you are new to my show, my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to alert other celestial lunar beings that really resonate with my frequency and my vibration, my mysticism, as we are radiating our love for all the world to see, shining like the sun, the star that we ultimately all are. Feeling out into the future, our future life, maybe gazing through a portal. And the Shamanic Healing Academy, that is the Sha in the medium, all downloaded through Spirit myself, I should say that. That was like a spiritual guiding system right there. This is my online grimoire. It's a library of all of my intuitive offerings, one-on-one included. And I am keeping this at an introductory offer of only $3.99 for the first 30 days. And then a month-to-month rate goes out for you. And also I'm kind of musing with being able to put it on hold or a pause point. So look for that. Shamans, mystics, mages, seers, healers, all the things. So this is really for you. If you're longing for a tribe, an online virtual coven, a sacred gathering space, crafted for those who wish to share their light, their magic, their purpose, their gift. That's how we evolve and elevate, right? And we all have a purpose. So it's time to shine our light's purpose, and this is how we truly all evolve. Now, the virtual library has all of my intuitive offerings, my replays, my sideshows, from a beginner's foundation into masters, and evolving from there, where you can really learn at your own pace, your own stream, a virtual grimoire, ritual insights through indigenous spirit technologies, but also subtle energies. And you have all the access to my Spill the Tea replays, all those live shows, including gift and purpose, I must say, plus a monthly coven call to clear energies of adversity with other stewards of the universe. You can just tune in off of social media, of course. But within the Shamanic Healing Academy, this all happens. So just being a seer of the unseen, the other world, I do continuously and more importantly, consciously follow the goddess of the night, the lunar energies, just mapping out our emotional field, plus others, the channels and gates within human design, and a lot more. Rituals, lunar rituals, sun rituals, animals, elementals, all the things. So really feeling into your natal moon as the tides of the seasons change. That's what we're feeling into, especially the full moons, right? So really staying curious and questioning everything. That's what I do. And on Reflector's guidance this week, we already know what's happening today. The Aquarius full moon, the sun in Leo. We're kicking off the week with just that, this bounty. It's the harvest of a blue moon. And I do feel ritual around sacred geometry, innovating sacred symbols and signs and just assets. So it's a great day for spiritual initiation. This celestial blend just feels a little more percolating. It's balancing our higher self, what we look like on the other side, along with our spirit body, and embodying that with our heart and our inner glimmer. It's a balancing act. It's the threads of society that may just be a part of our own individual connection, like wiring, basically. Embracing both. Who's the tribe you subscribe to? Is the algorithm in alignment with who you desire to be? Do you belong there or do you belong here? Community, connection, through heart and vision. It's all activated. So be your authentic self. You may just find that your in-spirited self with around you, that is your holy grail. So if it makes you feel uncomfortable, that's actually a fantastic thing, not even kidding. Shedding the old you so that you can illuminate the real you, the reality of who you are and always have been, seriously, like serious. So then we create space for the new, the exciting, the exuberating, especially with air. You cannot catch air, but you kind of can. Leaves catch airwaves all the time, floating. It's all a mindset. Clouds floating around as well, blowing with the winds of change, a variety of formations of air. So if you're feeling the discomfort, expecting the unexpected, and then the moon herself, the goddess of the night, of course, moves into the dreamy sign season of Pisces. This is literally weaving the dream. It's being the dream weaver, threading a new dream, bridging those unexpected to the expected, which are the miraculous, the surprises. Spirit is a divine connection, an intimate resource. So be intimate, not just intimidated with spirit. So this is all about energy healing, divination, imaginating. Then, of course, the moon moves into the goddess of the night in Aries. Can't forget that. So this is action energy. It's initiating the transformation, taking the action, how we respond to become something anew, birthing out of the cocoon, unleashing possibly the high priestess, embodying yourself to become that desire, that wish, that dream, manifesting a new feeling and embodying fully that sensation, acting upon it. Virgo rules the body, so it's time to be in service of the queen. The queen inside of you. The sacred spirit circle will actually be up soon as well. And then we have the succulent energy of Taurus. So this is us laying a different kind of foundation, right? So with the sun in Virgo, manifesting a divine ritual, indulging in those sensations, sensuality, treating yourself to those divine streams and energies. It's the ninth energetic center coming through here, which is also fantastic. The moon meditation is out, by the way, the Sturgeon full moon. Be sure to tune in, Aquarian style. Listen to that. And if you need a glimmer, that's kind of what it's about. And then soon, the Virgo Sacred Spirit Circle is going to be recorded today. So subscribe for sure so you get the notification. Ring the bell. It really assists and helps with the algorithm. Gift and Purpose, the replay is active in the Shamanic Healing Academy in case you missed that. So is Spill the Tea. Gift and Purpose. This was great, by the way. But for those of you that actually joined in individually, just log in. You're going to see it there at the replay always. And also, of course, cowrie shell divinations. So cowrie shell divinations, if you need more of a private session, a one-on-one in the comforts of your living room, I do prescribe rituals for forces of adversity. We do go to the other world before the other world comes to us. This could be in your career, relationships, all the things. Home, if you're having an identity crisis, like don't feel like you belong. The otherworldly medicine cabinet, that's kind of what I dish out in the cosmic soup. Go ahead and take the Change Your Stars quiz, absolutely, for your Spidey sense gift, your high sense perception. We all have them, not even kidding. It's a base note, it's a tune-in. And Chinese 4 Pillars of Destiny, I use to map out your elemental design, a Chinese biorhythm. The body always keeps the score, so does the fields. And working with the skin and the elementals, the biorhythm, to really bring you to a state of emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, well-healing, but also energetic balance. Sometimes, believe it or not, it's the inner environment, not the outer, but the inner environment that really needs some elemental balance as well. So 4 pillars is just one of the tools I use as a stepping stone for your personal grimoire to activate or eliminate some things. Now, on the elemental highway this week, because we're having so much fun with my screen here, we've got a Yin Wood rabbit of a day. Very yin energy. It's a vital role. And nature does need all of nature. Nature always finds a way. So we do have this wood rabbit of a day that is the eastern direction, that side of my house, with the 27-degree full moon bounty, right? This is the bounty. So this really is energetic expansion, an extra loaded full moon, really expecting the unexpected. It really is the breakdown to get us to the magic on the other side, which is the breakthrough. Fixed signs may resist fear of the unknown, the false evidence, right, affecting your reality. But the mutable signs are like pushing us. It's the ebb and the flow to embrace truly the unknown. Even those unknown feelings, unknown realities, the mystical, the magical. We may have been even feeling the tension brewing, percolating out in the collective consciousness the past few days, right? So Uranus, even the planet of Aqua in Taurus, that's like developments from the other world are doing this dance. Things are developing. Jupiter and Mars, they're squaring off. They're like tipping off the tea, if you will. Maybe they're spilling the tea with Saturn and Pisces. That just adds more to the cosmic soup, right? But we do have Venus squaring Mars, Jupiter, opposing Saturn on the other side. So this is just like it's like the laundry room quandary. Virgo, adding also to the grimoire. So there's all this going on. So observe what goes on in the world stage, the stage of your life from a higher octave, a different perspective, a wider perspective, especially on a double yin, flexible, going with the winds of change kind of a day energy there. Mercury also is conjunct the sun in Leo, off on holiday, right? So our mind is open to receive, process, communicate information, valuable information, right? Or possibly innovative. So hopefully about vibrating higher love energies. It's the heavenly frequency of our day. So really, this brings us guidance from the heavenly realm. How amazing is that? And the rabbit, also being that yin wood energy, flexible like grass, the meadow, like the wind blows the grass over and the grass comes back up. Where if the wind comes strong, hits a big tree, a yang wood energy, breaks a branch, it's not so flexible. So this is encouraging us to keep the heart and our mind open simultaneously, being divergent, like going two sides, right? The world is a book, and the more we follow our curiosity and open hearts and mind, the more beauty the world reveals to us and for us. I'm liking my fly friend, just saying, along with its brilliant, radiant colors of diversity. It's like the rainbow grid. Yin Wood may also get a little bit more dreamy, kind of like the moon. It's that rich imagination that really makes progress to evolve. So kind of feeling the difference between the upright righteous, the metal, overly righteous, restricting of a strong yang wood kind of tree, the monkey of yesterday, plus the energies of today. I myself have a yang wood day master. So yesterday was kind of a little topsy-turvy-ish, I guess. But the flexibility of being the diplomatic Yin Wood rabbit of a day, where can we be more flexible? Diplomatic, like where in your life? Diplomacy, right? So the messages this week, I want to say, I'm bringing in my girl, Cindy Dell. I just felt like her energy, her card deck is amazing with the Aquarius full moon. And Aquarius is all about energy, frequency, vibration, innovation, healing, Tesla, which is also the subtle energies, right? The subtle energetic fields, the chakras, the meridians, and all the subtle things. And then I'd say some more. So once again, I'm playing around with the Subtle Body Oracle deck by my girl, Cindy Dell. Now, what am I doing? I'm going over here. Thanks for that. Okay, let's get the cards. Let's move them right there. Fantastic. So I've been a part of Cindy Dell, a steward of her universe, long time. That's why I'm working with these cards. But first up, we've got the 9th auric field. Look at that. I love that, dancing on the field, right? This is codes of destiny and life design. So it's like, are we rewrapping or unwrapping our mind, the gift? The mind is a tool around letting go of an old code, a codex, to insert a new one, possibly a new, I'm going with sacred geometry, the Merkaba, possibly the code of your own unique essence, your gift and your purpose, recoding your destiny. So fate is what happens to us, and destiny is what we do with it. So this is like opening up the book, speaking like with spirit, having a spirit to spirit conversation, creating a new design for our life, and just really scripting new words with creator, sitting down with creator, our higher self, our guides, whatever you want to call it, and cleansing the auric field of all the debris. So really sitting with your own field, auric fields, all of them really, and really bathing in these golden streams of light, rays, gold, the color of this particular auric field, universal streams, and just pay attention to the codes that are kind of beaming through, kind of like the writing on the wall, but yet in the subtle field all at the same time. So it's like, what is the universe handing over to us so that we can design the next phase, chapter, the next book of our own life, our own grimoire? So I kind of like that, and I will take it. And then on Tantalizing or Terrific Tuesday, oh my goodness, we've got the 4th auric field. Look at me get all creative here. So with this energy, I like how we go from gold to green goddess. Isn't there a drink called the Green Goddess? I think there is. But the 4th auric field, this is about intimacy, healing. So we're going to go from our 9th field into our 4th. So this is like healing our relationships to ourself, to the inner self, healing our own inner love story, also healing those parts of us that we keep hidden, secret, which are usually those hidden desires, wishes, dreams, flavors, containers, I don't know. So what inner love codes need to be healed from this full moon energy? Because it's moving forward, right? And moving into Pisces. So are you ready to go lay in a meadow of green leaves and flowers and just be in nature? Are you going to allow your genius, your greatness of life, just like stream and flow in, just radiating greens? I always like Egyptian green, radiating that through my entire essence. That's just what I love. And just cleansing again, recalibrating love streams, universal or even personal streams, just being divine allowance, and just recalibrate and light up our own energetic field, whatever that is. It's like, what are we attracting or what are we repelling, and why are we doing these areas? But it's all in relationships, right? And we're in relationships all the time, whether we admit it or not. Then on Wizardry Wednesday, we've got the pericardium meridian. I love this, doing the dance. Also a fire element, by the way, activating our heart's fires in that auric field as I looked up my hat here. So having the pericardium meridian. So this is all about protecting our heart, protection of our own inner self-love, knowing we are safe. And really, so much more. It's our high heart, right? I would even say it's connected to Virgo and Chiron. I mean, that just downloaded, right? But the heart protector, our heart always needs to be protected. So the element of fire, where are our fires? Where's our passion? Where's our charisma? Where are we illuminating? Or are we dimming our fires? Are we stirring the pot, kindling, stoking the flame, the sticks? I don't know. So just imagine yourself in this protective light. And what is that light? So we need to do this each and every day. Often we don't do it enough. Just knowing that we're protected, knowing that we are safe, we are loved, we are radiating, we are healed, we are glimmering our gold. That's what I'm saying. And meridians, to me, are subtle streams of energies and light that are always engaging. I always place them with an elemental as well. So yeah, this is like the high heart, the protector, but also streaming, also moving. So where do we need to protect our own self-love? And knowing that it is protected. It's usually our inner child, right? So how can we elevate and sustain that state, that to radiate? And, it's like that. Oh my goddess. Okay, so look at this beauty here. The subtle elements of the tree of life. Building blocks of reality. This is a fantastic week. I I like how we're coming from the auric field into radiating our whole body through fire, basically. Might feel like a red fire kundalini rising, right? So this is Jupiter's day, tantalizing Thursday, upcoming, but the subtle elements of the tree of life, building the blocks of our reality. So the tree of life, the subtle elements of life, we all have these. So this is our personal energetic. It is our I am presence. I think it's unique and individual to each and every one of us, like an energetic thumbprint, but different. It's our own personal grimoire, our own personal tree of life. So it's all of the elementals that we are and always have been, activating them. It's our higher elemental presence, if you will. I would probably sit in nature, call in the subtle elemental energies, maybe an animal totem, a bird, a winged being, a furry, a fur baby, a cat, a tiger in my case, or a lily. I don't know. That might be missing in our own personal building of our own reality. So this is like being in unity with all of the elementals, like enough of it all that represent the reality we're in and also the divine. This is like bringing heaven down into earth and vice versa. So kind of see which elements that you feel like you need more of or maybe less of. But it is the I am. It's our own personal I am energies and energetics. It's our divine blueprint. It's unique and individual to each and every one of us. So this is the oneness. It's being at one with who you are. It's the zone of neutrality, along with the fourth auric field and bringing that in the fire of the heart. So this is our heart's desires, seriously. And then on Fantastic Friday, oh my goddess, we've got the 11th auric field. Look at that pink dancer. I'm liking that one too, the pink dancer. All these colors. This is amazing. This is Venus's day, right? But being another auric field, pink. It's the 11th energetic center. This literally says summoning forces and manipulating form. So this is like a dash of this, a dash of that. It's generative, degenerative forces. It's a rose-colored energetic field that we can utilize not just to connect to, but I feel like we can communicate, see the streams, the forces of the unseen world. I see it as like the supraluminal more than the supernatural. And then some. It's like adding to the soup. This is like the cosmic celestial belly. It's the belly, I'm going to call it the womb of the universe, the celestial womb. That's what it feels like to me in this transmission today. But this is saying like we're a high priestess. We've got the power. It's the sorceress to command forces, playing with the elementals if you've ever watched me. So just really ask yourself, how can I create? And what can I create with an element? How can you invoke? How can you use words, direction, summon, command, all of these energies, inside or outside? Sometimes I find myself oming inside voice, just radiating my body to cool myself down in the zone of neutrality. So how can we do that to create what we need or what is necessary or vital in this moment? So this like kind of feels like the summoning of the matrix and being creative in that matrix and like flipping the switch a little bit. I think it's great that we have the rose color. We also have the color gold, and we're kind of in between, right? That's nice, 9 to 11. And then we also got the green. I'm going to go with Egyptian green for healing, forces of adversity, with a dash of fire and the full elemental tree of life. This is just radiating our essence, our vibrancy for all the world to see so we can all shine brighter than ever before. This is literally becoming who we're meant to become, especially in the season of Virgo. That's reality. That right there is fantastic. So what actions can you take to become this or that? Like we have to take the action, right? And no action is an action. So what part of your tree of life, may need some elemental love, some elemental heart protection, right? So dear goddesses, it's feeling rather fantastic. Now, the messages for the week, if I can get that out of the way. Having a day, a message to get you on your way. So this is from, or it's part of the Sturgeon Full Moon Meditation. Be sure to tune in. It says, I trust the universe to guide me on my path of growth and freedom. So go play with the lunar energies of the moon on this day. Play with an elemental. And as always, Ashe, blessings.